Hey, my little pumpkins, I'm glad you guys could stop by and check this out with me before you guys can get your hands on this first thing in the morning. I really like this set. I really like these massive driftwood pieces of log. I kind of set them up as just a little kind of like as a little support decorations for my rock climbing wall. A couple of you guys have messaged me about that. Wanting to know if I found this or if it was on the workshop. No, I just custom did this a little bit over the weekend, so I will get this together and we'll make it a blueprint and put it on there for you guys because you guys really seem to like the little fake rock wall. Would you not die if these little people, like if that was a like if Planet Zoo did a pack where it was like an interaction pack, like with things like that, like the guests could come up. Like I see, I've just got this little Just a Memento guy kind of acting like he's like the little sign up table. And if we could watch the little guests like use a climbing wall, a rock wall, and fall back down to the bottom. Not to get off on a tangent, but this little part of the zoo, if you're wondering like, what is this? This is going to be like the foreground of the orangutan exhibit. And I took, I believe, Wyatt Workshop's realistic orangutan climbing structure, and I put it in the background with the rock climbing wall here in the foreground. And these are the new giant ferns I'll show you in a minute that we get with the Oceania pack. But I thought it was pretty cool. I've got the little orangutan hanging right here. Just kind of like people could climb up the rock climbing wall and it looks like you're, eye level with them back there. So it's kind of like you're in a pseudo kind of climbing with the orangutan. So I thought that was a little fun idea. But without further ado, let's jump into why you are really here. And that is to look at some scenery pieces as we pass over our little Tasmanian devils, which are a lot tinier than I thought they were going to be. I don't know why I had it in my head like these were giant little creatures, but maybe the freaking cartoon threw me off, I guess. I thought they were bigger than that. But nonetheless, let's jump out here and we can go to nature first. Let's turn off the blueprints, which I'll show you the blueprints as well that Frontier did. I think they are some of the best like dev blueprints I've ever seen. They did a really good job on the blueprints this time. Okay, so we will start over here to the left with the beautiful cabbage tree. Really fun looking plant. And you can see I've already implemented this. Kind of dotted them around like right here and besides this little like planter barrier. Don't those like that? Look at the texture on those. Even the browner ones that are down there kind of like more at the base. Really good job on those. The kind of the second version, definitely, larger, has the more exposed bark. Really cool on that. I think you guys will enjoy that. And then the largest, tallest version, very cool. Coming up next, you've got your coastal pig face. Get a good shot right here. Let's let you guys see it. Really cool little texture on that guy. Perfect for that ground coverage. That just to give it a little extra pop over just kind of sitting on the paint. Up next, the big guys, the king ferns. Like, look, this is the small one. That is going to be awesome. I know this is the medium size one. I know you guys are going to have a ball kind of designing with that. And you can see kind of coming through here, like if you're coming down this pathway, look how much presence they kind of have as just kind of like your background foliage. And then the big daddy. That one is huge. I started to put one out here, but I was like, well, I kind of don't want to block the Tasmanian devil like little kind of area, let it have its little moment. But very cool. Then you've got the, I don't know if I'm saying this right. I kind of look at it as like Nicol palm. Nikeol palm. Very cool texture on these as well. Look at that. Frontier and Planet Zoo, they are on point with those textures. And then here is the large one on that. Very cool. We can probably find some spots. Definitely find some spots for these guys here. Even right there, that doesn't even look bad. Very, very cool. What do we got next? Next, we have the silver fern. Definitely good little background foliage piece. Here's the medium version. We'll absolutely be using this. Definitely could see this more for me as like a sunk down piece. Like, look, even that works. Sinking that down kind of gives that planter a little more presence, doesn't it? Very, very cool little piece. Very versatile little piece. Even though a lot of these plants probably would not survive in the desert that I've put down, we're going to pretend that we have a really, really good irrigation system and really good watering system. And then the Big Daddy silver fern. Awesome, awesome looking. Which he could even take up that spot and not be too intrusive of the Tasmanian devil habitat, but also still provide pretty good bit of shade. You know, I actually may keep that there. That looks pretty cool, kind of coming down this pathway. And I think there are some more pieces, like there are some more foliage pieces, but it's kind of like sometimes they don't always show up on the Oceania pack, like on the DLC tab. So we'll go looking for those here in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and jump right in to the scenery pieces, and I'll show you what you got coming. Spoiler alert, we're going to go through every piece. So if you don't want to see these pieces, I'd go ahead and stop the video if you want to be surprised tomorrow. But starting off with your little kiwi signs, we'll go ahead and align the surface so I can show you some of these guys. Very, very cute. Little penguin. The coca. Speckled flying fox. Little hanging version. Very, very cute. Tasmanian devil. Very, very cool. And put him right there on the dome box. I know Simply Savannah and a couple guys have a really good video out showing this tutorial. I think they're really, really cool. The only thing I don't like is how massive the entrance tunnel is. So you're definitely going to have your work cut out for you. Like if you don't want to see that and want that hidden, that's like my only qualms with the dome. I think it's going to be a really, really fun feature. But you are going to have to kind of contest with that huge entrance box. We've got the little Oceania canoe boat and the little outrigger board. Very, very cool sail. I could see using this as like shade pieces, shade sails. Then they actually give you a pre-built canoe. Very, very awesome. You've got your decorative boards. These remind me, like, remember somebody put these out like in the TMTK kit with Planet Coaster. Oh, that was cool. So they have definitely got you covered if you're going for that board surf shack. Got some decorative little buoys. Decorative little panels, which could definitely be used to even kind of spruce up this rock climbing wall railing even. Very, very cool little piece. We've got a driftwood door, which I was thinking would be really cool. I could do like a Swiss Family Robinson treehouse build with some of these pieces. Another piece I really, really like that you see a lot in zoos is like this driftwood piece of fencing with the rope. Very, very awesome piece. And it is recolorable. So you can kind of change those up. You don't have to keep the default, wood tan. And we've got a larger piece as well. You've got your driftwood fence post, also recolorable. So love that. Anytime Frontier gives us recolorable pieces, we are all for it. You've got some driftwood flooring pieces. Very, very cool. Maybe able to even use those as like fencing. and the singular plank as well. Then this is what I was talking about, these large driftwood pieces. I painted them for the rock climbing wall, but that is what those look like. Very, very awesome. So we'll go ahead and skip those. You've got all kinds of different little sizes you can spruce your stuff up with. And then of course they've got the little driftwood window piece. We've got an ocean drum barrel, perfect for your backstage areas. We've got the lei, little flower, and a larger one. That's what we saw in the trailer. I've got some netting, got some drop netting. Very, very cool. I know these right here are going to be probably very useful. People will be making using these as fake habitat fencing. You already know that's coming because that's just freaking awesome. A lot of people are going to put those to really good use. And they've got a bunch of different little hanging styles, as you can see, just for your theming. I think these would work really well in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve, even. Get a little rock wall block. Very cool. A little bit larger piece, 2-meter piece. You've got your roof topper. Smaller, thicker version. You've got your rope coils. Large, thin. Very, very cool. You've got your rope knot. Perfect for theming. Now we'll get into the little statue pieces, your kiwi. Go through all these guys real quick, show you their statues. Cute. Then you've got these little skirt leaves. Going to be really nice for decorating. I was thinking decorating lamp posts and stuff, planters. Obviously flip those upside down. Could definitely use those as some planter decoration. We've also got the thatch. Very, very cool. Then you're kind of moving into your thatch awning pieces. And these little pieces can be recolored. Only thing is, it was kind of I saw Leaf point out today that it would be cool if the actual thatch could be recolored. That could be really cool. Maybe they'll look into that. I know Leaf has started a post on the forums if you want to go check that out. They're very cool little awning pieces. Then we get into your tiki heads. Totally recolorable. Then the smaller guy. Tiki lantle. Tiki mask. Very cool. Awesome clean design on that. Little tiki statue. This is what you see in the trailer. They've kind of got it decorated as a planter. Really, really cool. The ocean tiki torch. Fun design on that. And I love these little guys. Look at these tribal oars. That is so cool. I immediately thought of Jungle Cruise and doing a really cool sign if I ever do another a Jungle Cruise ride. Those will look really cool. I've got some tribal panels. Plinth. And you've got your wooden woven gables. I think these are really, really cool. I see myself using these quite a bit in Oceania when we get back over there. Just very, very fun little texture, fun wall set on that. I think it's going to help you guys with your designs. Even slide that in there. Even that could work. But yeah. And then you've got your little reward statue kiwi. He's so cute. And moving on to the blueprints that you're going to be provided. I actually even used one out here towards the towards our Wallaby walkthrough. Look at that tower. That is actually, that's a Frontier built blueprint. I did not build that. And I thought that just really kind of helps pull you back that way right when you come in the zoo. Then you've got the waterfall kind of peeking out over here through the walkthrough exhibit. Got our little guys hanging out. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you some of these blueprints over here. Okay, first up, we've got the little archway with that netting. Really cool. Then you've got your like ocean garden. Oceanian beach garden. Really fun design on that. We have our generic building one. Freaking awesome, isn't it? Them guys did a good job on that this time. I think that's one of those pieces too. Like this is what did not show up for us. I do not. Yeah, see, this is new. Kaha plant. So we'll run through that in a minute too, see if we notice anything else that did not pop up when we kind of filtered it out. Then what I used over there, Oceania Building 2. I kind of used that as a little prop up. Got the little winding stairs, little winding staircase. Very cool. Building number 3. Love those set of steps they put on those. They were just on it this time, man, when it comes to those blueprint pieces. Number 4, little bit larger. Look at that woodwork. Got the lava rocks. Little canoe down there. Kind of like outside the little guy's hut. Let's see. This is your keeper hut they built for you. Can be used right when you download the pack. So if you're not a builder, you don't feel like building, they've got the keeper hut covered for you. Let's see. Then they have a little smaller version as well. Very cute. Look at this. One of them also designed a little cart. They don't usually go this in depth with their scenery, but whoever they had do this really has a killer eye for theming. Give you some kind of ideas of things you can come up with. These are your quarantine zones. Little buildings, pretty cool. And a smaller one. Research lab. Kind of looks like it butt up right up against the water. Really cool. I could use these and kind of tailor these in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. Look at that. Got the netting hanging. Looks like they're working on that outrigging board over there. Really fun. They've built you a restaurant with the boards on the side of the wall. So that is ready to go. That looks pretty freaking cool. I may find a place for that over here in the desert zoo. We've got a shipwreck that one of them have created out of the pieces of driftwood. Look at the little tip piece. Very cool. Small shop. Really like how they're incorporating that netting. That is freaking awesome. Got you a staff room set up with a lookout up there. Really, really cool tower on that. Look at that lineup. This is awesome. Smaller staff room. Toilets. Gotta get some toilets in there. Then a single toilet. Trade center. Fun little hut design on that with the canoe. They fixed us up with a surgery center. Not fun, but necessary. They actually even put in a walkthrough exhibit. If you want to use their walkthrough. Very, very cool. Get your new little bats in here. Fun, fun little design on that. Build us a little waterfall with a little board right here. Very cool. Last two. You've got your little workshop. Incorporated those canoes really well. The drums. Looks got the little ladder up here where they're working on it. Oh, look how they've got the little tree, like they're holding that tree up. That's cool. Really, really cool attention to detail. Have some extra rigging up here. And the last one, they built us a little zoo entrance. Cool. Very, very awesome blueprint lineup like I have never seen before. That is pretty cool. All right, real quick before I let you guys go, let me just skim through here real quick and just see. You guys might even actually see it in the video and I'll totally miss it, but I just wanted to see if there was anything that we have that we did not see or that is not attached to the Oceania tag. I think we saw most of it, but obviously there was a couple pieces that were not on there. Coastal pig face, yeah, we saw that. All of this looks pretty familiar. Our Drin grass is definitely familiar. Love that. Yep, we've had our fever tree. Golden, I do not think we've had this before. I do not remember this. I do not know this man. I do not remember this grass. Maybe we have. Maybe you guys are going to be like, Stan, you idiot. We've had that for 6 months. Kind of looks new to me. Do not remember seeing that. Keep a note on that. That could be new. Our little Japanese maple. Yeah, this is new. There we go. Your kaha plant, which I actually freaking adore. This will be so helpful in like that little... I can turn it up here. Oh yeah, that's going to be really, really... It's going to be a really fun little piece to work with if we haven't already had that. Like I said, we may... I just really do not remember seeing that before this pack. Love these little guys. Had those for a while. Then, of course, your king fern. We already saw those. Dun, dun, dun. I think, guys, I think we've showed you the gist of it. I think that is pretty much it as far as S-Dan can tell. It's our new little palms. Had the olive trees for a good long while. Yeah. Not sure about that guy. Could have had those for a while, or those could be new. Tropical leaf litter. The twin flowers and the underwater hydrilla. I think that's it. I think we've covered it. So yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and checking this out with me. And like I said, I'll try to get that rock tower on the workshop for you. And you guys can let me know what you think about it and send me your pictures if you end up putting that in your zoos. But yeah, I think that covers us. So you'll have to let me know if you're going to pick this up tomorrow, if you're excited about it, if you're going to use any of those pieces, if it's not really your pack, if it's the pack you've been waiting for. I'd love to know down below. All your engagement really helps. And yeah, thank you guys. Let me know if you have any questions down below before this drops tomorrow. You can get your hands on it right from the Steam store. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next video.